Hey everybody, it is Rachel with Rachel Rocks. I am here to inspire, motivate, and educate you. And so I was inspired tonight and I decided I wanted to record this video to give you a little background and to tell you a story. Okay, so I just came back from an amazing night out with one of my girlfriends. And when I first met Tiana, I was like, oh, she's really cool. I really like her. And I never thought, like you never know what one meeting will turn into, right? So we have become like amazingly fabulous friends, like best friends. And even though she's, 10 years younger than me, um, we have so much fun together and we're always laughing. And that is amazing to find that in a friend, right? Because you really want to be with people that make you happy and make you excited about things in life and enjoy spending time with you. Okay, so um, let's back up a little bit. When we talk about having great friends, we're also talking about having a strong support system. Okay, so um, when I went through what I went through with cancer in 2006, even before that, I felt that I had a really good support system. Now, a support system can be a lot of different things to you. It can be your sister, it could be your brother, it could be your parents, it could be your aunt, your cousins, your next door neighbor, a teacher, a counselor that you're seeing. Um, it could be a lot of things. It could be like the girl next door that you just met that you feel totally connected with. It could be anything, okay? And so you have to have a support system, like a really strong support system in your life, because you never know what's going to happen and how your life is going to change. Now, I can tell you that before I had cancer, when I wasn't living in Ventura County, when I wasn't living in the San Fernando Valley, when I was living up in Lancaster and Palmdale and Lake LA, and I had moved 12 times in 3 years and had 8 different jobs. I had a lot of friends that I hung out with, but not all of them were good as far as being like a good support system. I had, a couple of them that were really great at being my support when things got bad. So when I say when things got bad, it was like my life went from okay to worse, and I didn't have anywhere to live, and I had a couple friends that let me actually stay at their house because I didn't have anywhere else to go and I couldn't find a job and things were bad, okay, in my life. My life was crazy. And so um, I think a lot of that craziness was what stressed me out, which is possibly what made me sick, made me have cancer. I'm very thankful for those amazing friends that I had at that time, some of which I don't talk to anymore, like my friend Keely and like my friend Terry and like my friend Robert. But I still do talk to a couple people out there that were amazing support systems, like my friend Marlene. So I'm thankful to have Marlene in my corner because she is an amazing friend, okay? She got me a job in the area. She let me stay at her house. She was amazing, and I love her, and I still have her in my life, which is amazing. Okay, so um, we're talking about life. Anything can happen in your life that can totally change and alter your life. Now, we've spoken before about, like embracing the change and finding a new normal and a new way to incorporate and change your life overall. But this is talking about making sure that you have a strong support system to help you through everything. So when I tell you about this, it was really scary going through cancer, okay? And granted, I laugh and I smile a lot. Overall, it was crazy because it was something that I was terrified of, that I never wanted to have, that I got. And I am so thankful for the great friends that I had. Some of my friends were more supportive than others, okay? So a really good example was I'm in this drug-induced coma and I'm at the City of Hope getting treated for cancer, and I'm in this coma because when they gave me my first round of chemo, my body and my lungs went into shock, and fluid went into my lungs and cancerous blood went into my brain. I suffered a hemorrhage in my eye. And my best friend Julie, who had been my friend since I was like 14, she would get off work in Calabasas, drive from work, 2 hours in traffic to get to City of Hope, sleep overnight in my room, wake up super early in the morning to leave and go back to work and do it all over again, okay? And she did that for weeks. For weeks. My best friend Julie was amazing, okay? And it is so sad to say that she's not in my life anymore, but she was amazing support for me when I really needed her, okay? Amazing support. I mean, like, how many friends can you say that will leave work, drive so many hours, stay overnight to watch over you because you're in a coma and you're not awake, and drive back to go do it all over again the next day, okay? So Julie was amazing. And I had other friends that I thought were a really good support system, friends that I went to high school and junior high school with, and other friends. And the thing that I realized was, like, my strongest support system, my mom, my stepdad, they were like visiting me as much as they could, my best friend Julie. I had a couple other people that would come and visit me. And a lot of those people, I mean, obviously not my family. They didn't leave. But a lot of those people are no longer in my life because cancer had changed my life so much that instead of running away from it and being like, oh, I never had cancer, I never experienced any of that stuff, and being in denial about it, I embraced it. And I embraced it in such a way that I started sharing my story places and talking about it so much. And I think a lot of my friends just got sick of hearing the story about me having cancer and all of the challenges and all of the things that I went through. And so a lot of those friends, they kind of like disappeared, from the scene. They were no longer there. And that is so hard because we don't want to see the people that we care about, that we love in our lives, leave our lives. But everything happens for a reason. So the whole entire purpose of me talking to you about this is really getting you to see that it is so important to have that that support system. I like the heart. That support system in your life, no matter who it is, no matter if it's one or two people or a whole group of people that are there to support you, it's so important. So, tonight I had so much fun with Tiana. We had a blast. We went to a comedy show to see a friend of mine do some great comedy. He's hilarious. That's Eric Schwartz. He also goes by Smoothie. He is funny. If you ever want to see some funny videos, look him up, definitely. He does some really funny parody videos. Just look him up and you'll know what I'm talking about. We were just we were hysterically laughing like all day when we hung out. We had so much fun at the show. We had so much fun driving back home from the show. And I'm so thankful and so blessed to have so many wonderful people in my life. Now, obviously, I'm talking about Tiana because, this is what inspired me to talk about this. I never thought or imagined that she would have been such an amazing friend. Such an amazing friend, so much that she and I and another person, my friend June, are going on this cross-country voyage at the end of October to go meet some more cancer patients and talk to some more people. So it's like really exciting. So much that I will be with her for 2 weeks. Plus my other friend. So I'm sure we'll be laughing. So you already know the story. I mean, just remember, just make sure you have that support system. I can't say it enough. And stay cool. I hope everybody had a fabulous Saturday. Hopefully you liked my outfit. I dressed up. I'm wearing my UCAN necklace. It's wild. Hopefully you can see it. Kind of. It's like animal print and it says for UCAN. I don't know. You don't know about that yet, I guess. UCAN is an organization that I love, so I'm wild about UCAN. Okay, guys. Have a happy Saturday, and I will see you soon. Don't forget, Rachel Rocks. I am here to inspire, motivate, and educate you. And if you have any topics that you want to hear me talk about, please let me know. And don't forget, subscribe.